Hi there. My name is Sarah and I'm a librarian at the Otranto Road Regional Library with Charleston County. Today's topic is applying for jobs online. And we're going to go for some basics as well as just talks about some tips that are going to help you navigate the job search online, and hopefully it'll make your job search a little easier. First, I want to encourage you to check out some CCPL resources. I encourage you to go to our website and especially go to ccpl.org/letUshelp. This is where you can find information about workforce development and job searching, and I encourage you to check out our workforce development blog. You can also find links to unemployment websites as well as common websites that post job openings. There's a ton there, and we have a ton to offer, and there'll always be new stuff being added there. But let's go ahead and get started with our tips. Let's talk about some tips to get started with applying for jobs online. Some important things to consider: you need to decide how far you're willing to drive to work, or if you're even willing to relocate for a position. You're also going to want to make a list of times that you're available to work each day. This will be important to look for positions that fit your needs and your schedule. You also need to know how much your hourly wage or salary needs to be for you. I also encourage you to make a list of your previous jobs, including dates, duties, supervisors, any addresses or phone numbers, and reasons for leaving that position. You also need to take note of your educational information, and that includes school addresses as well as the years you attended school there. You also need some references. I would encourage you to get at least 3 references, preferably past or current supervisors, to serve as those references for you. You're going to need their full names, their titles, and any contact information for them so that a potential employer can reach out to them for that reference. Other things you need: you're going to need to gather documents like your social security card as well as any professional certificates you have. You need to create a resume that details your work experience, your skills, and education. You need to have this accessible for when you're applying for jobs online, and you need to save that resume to something like a flash drive, USB, or cloud storage, wherever you can access it easily to upload on a job application. If you do need resume help, there's tons of online resources available. I'm going to suggest 2 that you can look at if you need some help with that. The first one is going to be GCF Learn Free. It's a website that helps develop your resume, and it includes resume format choices, tips, and strategies. And you can receive assistance there right online at that website. I would also encourage you to check out the Purdue Online Writing Lab. It's similar to GCF Learn in that it provides tips with building your resume, and they also have some video resumes available that might be good for you to look at. The last tip that I have for you is that you're going to need an email. You're going to need one for communication as well as profile purposes. So sign up for a free email with something like Yahoo, Gmail, or Outlook with a professional username for that email for when applying for jobs online. So those will be the basic tips that we're going to start with. Then we're going to go into some places to look for jobs online, and we're going to go through those websites and see what they look like. So the first place that I would suggest looking at is Indeed.com. On Indeed.com, you can find jobs, look at company reviews, as well as find salaries for different positions. You also have the option to sign in here. Signing in here will allow you to upload your resume, which will make it easier to find jobs on here, as well as be able to save past searches so that you can find them easier again. On our main page here, you can search what kind of job you're looking for based on keywords, company names, the job title that you're looking for, and you can also search where. So you can always search by zip code. For instance, if I'm going to go ahead and type in 29401, that's going to bring up, it looks like 7,262 jobs that are currently available with this zip code in Charleston, South Carolina. A few things to notice here: it does bring up just all of those positions, but maybe you're seeing a bunch of different things, right? We have a college summer youth employment, seasonal associates, but it's not really what you're looking for. It's kind of all over the place. Check out these limiters at the top right here. You can search if it's a remote position, especially right now. While a lot of us are working at home, you can click that and limit it there. You can also search with the location, so how far you're willing to commute. Then you can look at salary and you can adjust to these ranges. You could also look at the job type. So we have full-time, part-time, and so on, whatever is relevant for you. Then we also have location. So specifically within that zip code, we can look in areas related to that. You can also look by company from the results that brings it up. So each company, you can see here, Harris Teeter has 300 positions out of these 7,000 available. So if that's the company you're looking for, you can look at those company positions specifically. And last but not least is experience level. So entry level, mid-level, and senior level are some other filters that you can use. Just some advice on the filters. When you start to add so many at a time, say I clicked all of these, it might really limit the job positions that are available, and you might miss out on some jobs that are actually relevant for you if you add too many filters. So keep it simple, maybe add a few that are really important to you, but if you start adding too many, you might get rid of jobs that are actually really relevant to what you're looking for. So next I want to look at LinkedIn. It's just linkedin.com, which is here welcoming us to our professional community. You can search for jobs here. You can look for people who already have profiles on LinkedIn, as well as learning new skills. So just like Indeed.com, LinkedIn, it's all about kind of building your profile as well as building connections within a professional community to find positions and network with other companies and people that are at companies. With searching for a job, it's pretty similar to Indeed. So once you get comfortable with this, I think you'll be pretty good at it. You have a bunch of limiters at the top, and they go all the way from date posted, experience level, job type, company, and location. And same thing about those limiters. It can be helpful, but it also can hurt your job search. But LinkedIn is a really good professional community, like it states on its webpage here, so that you can connect with different companies and find another job that's relevant for you. Another place to look is the Post and Courier classifieds specifically for jobs. So here we are just at postandcourier.com. We're going to go to their side menu, which is indicated by these 3 lines right here. And we're going to go all the way down to their classifieds and specifically jobs. The Post and Courier Jobs is powered by Monster, which is another popular search engine for jobs. And as you can see here, it brought up all the positions that are in the Charleston area. And you can also, you should be able to limit these as well and search by keyword here at the top or job title. So that's just another great one if you're looking for Charleston area specific jobs, is to go through the classifieds with the Post and Courier. Next, I want to take a look at SC Works. This is jobs.scworks.org. This is a great place. You can, if you're not registered, you can sign up here, but you can also come down here and search for jobs. You can search by keywords. Say I'm looking for the health field. You can do something like that. Or you can search by zip code or city and limit it within where you want to be. So I'm going to show you what it looks like by typing in a zip code and show you what those search results look like. And they also have a bunch of other things available for job seekers, employers, and labor market information. So finding a job, creating a resume, and so on. Different resources that are available through SC Works. And as we can see here, we have 500 jobs. You can also limit these and look by when these positions were updated. And clicking on all of these will give you more information about each position to see if it's really relevant for you. And say you're on these websites, but you're really not looking for the company, or you really can't find the company that you're looking for. You can always go directly to a company or business's website just by searching for it, or if you know it, type it in the address bar. For instance, with Charleston County Public Libraries, to find and apply for jobs directly at Charleston County Public Library, It's under our About CCPL tab and at Careers at CCPL. If you're looking for a job specifically within a company, oftentimes it'll be under Work for Us or Careers at our business, and so on, and that's how it is here. So look for keywords like that if you're on a website. And within Charleston County Public Library on our website, here it lists all of the current job openings, and you can look about CCPL as an employer, so it'll give you information like that, as well as that CCPL does an online application. And it'll give you lots of important information, and when you're applying for a position, you just fill out each box with your information, as well as uploading your resume, and so on, like we talked about a bit earlier with having that information ready, because you will need all your contact information, and when you go to the next page and so on, it won't let you go on until you fill out all the information. Then it'll be nice to have that information handy for when you get to this actual applying for the position that you found that is relevant for you. So those are just some basic places to start out if you're looking for a position. Like I said, you can always go directly to a business, like with Charleston County Public Library, with just go straight to ccpl.org is where our jobs are. If you're not seeing the job, your dream job that you're looking for out on one of those general databases. So those are just some great places to start, and hopefully actually seeing them on the screen helps out a little bit with knowing how to filter. Now that we've looked at some places to apply for jobs online and how to apply for jobs online, I do want to talk about tips for a safe search. You need to be mindful of potential scams out there, and you need to be cautious of job opportunities that require you to pay any kind of money or fee up front. You also need to be wary of online job services that offer email newsletters and other type of notifications via email. Some, while can be very useful, you need to be reading these carefully. Leaving all boxes checked when you sign up for any kind of email newsletter can overload your inbox with some kind of special offer that they're advertising, but it's just advertisement, so be wary of that. Some job sites also use pop-up advertising. You need to turn on your internet browser's pop-up blocker to reduce those annoying pop-up ads that can get in the way of your job searching. If possible, do not offer your social security number during the application process. But some legitimate applications do require that you provide your social security number. Just be mindful of where you're applying for jobs online and what sites that you're going on to apply for jobs online. When in doubt, call. Hopefully your application process will go smoothly, but if you've checked the website thoroughly and still have questions, always look for some kind of human resources phone number for that company that you're applying for. Not all companies provide this, but many do. It's a good option if you're having trouble accessing an application that's in process. If you still need more help, CCPL librarians and staff are here to assist you. We can help you on a variety of topics, like helping you build resumes, accessing unemployment resources and information, tech support, and guidance and information on professional development resources, and so much more. If you have a question, please reach out to us. We have a remote telephone service which is available Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. To connect with CCPL, you're going to want to call 843-805-6930. Just leave us a voice message and a library staff member will return your call. In addition to our phone service, you can also connect directly with a librarian on our website with our chat service, by text and by email. You can also message CCPL on Facebook. Please reach out if you have any more questions. I hope you were able to gather a few tips from this. Happy job hunting, and we hope to see you back in the libraries very soon.